2, 1.
John Kane's here, and I'm coming at you live! That's right, I love coming at you each and every week. Sometimes 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week, sometimes 4. It doesn't matter, it's all up in my brain. And then all I goes, boop. Hey, Mr. Producer, would you be able to just hit record? And then I fucking record! But he records it, and we're in the room together, and I'm with you! But you never met the producer.
You don't even know if he exists, and how's he gonna help me make some money? I'll show you how he's gonna help you make some money, because he's putting it on for you, because you wouldn't be able to see me if it wasn't for him. So I think you two should meet. You should meet each other and say, hi, I'm an audience member. Ah, who are you? I'm the producer. Ah, what do you look like? I can't tell you, because John Kane says I can tell you right now. And that's why I'm going to bring him in. Bet you never thought I'd say that. That's right. I'm going to bring him in here right now. Right here. Mr. Producer.
I think I'm here. Hey,
Mr. Producer, you out there?
Hey, I never done this before, so it's great to.
Yeah. All right. What's your name?
Man.
What's your name, kid?
I am Steve. How's it going?
Steve, why don't you say hi to everyone for me?
Hey,
All right?
how's it going? Hey.
That's right. All right, now, Steve, I just want you to see what was your week like, huh?
What was my week like?
Yeah, what was your week like? You make a lot of money?
I got, here, it's, I do errands for random people, so I get a little money out of that, so that was good. Nothing too crazy, just like, just a little bit.
Girls, how about girls? You didn't mean any girls?
I don't want to get into that.
No, it's okay. It's just you and I talking.
It's again.
Even the girls with the girls with the
That's right, because in the 80s, when I was on Wall Street, we'd all go to the bar afterwards. And you know what? Down in the bathrooms in the bars, they had little things. They had little bathroom stalls. And they were dedicated to one thing, and one thing only. And guess what? It didn't snow in July in New York.
You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, it's like they don't
sell because it was a buy time until '87. Then it was sell. So you know what I mean? What it was like in the pits in hell back then.
So yeah, not a lot. No, I didn't really do too much. It's pretty relaxed.
Well, Steve, let me say something. If you're working on this show, you're going to have a lot more excitement in your life, aren't you?
I hope,
sure. If nothing else, you're going to make some out of money, and then you go and spend that money. Because when you can buy things, then you can have things,
then you can have the girls, and then you can have the alcohol,
yes.
and you can have the drugs,
yes.
and you can have the mansion,
yes,
and you can have what every fucking red-blooded American wants, but don't admit it, but sometimes they do. Do you admit it, Steve?
Yeah.
Do you want money?
I do. I want money.
Do you want money? I can help you make that fucking money.
I know. That's why I took the job, man. Thank you for.
That's right.
You're paying me in advice, which I'm.
That's right. You don't get paid yet, but you will.
I know. I'll make it.
John Kane's does not give financial advice. Only to the producers on the side, because I don't pay them, and it technically is fucking illegal.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it is. I'm supposed to pay you minimum wage. But you're not going to say anything, right?
Oh, no.
make a little bit of
No, man. I like hanging with you, man.
Because you're an intern. You're an intern.
Yeah.
You're an intern. It's not illegal.
Yeah, sure.
It's not illegal.
It's not an intern. You get paid. You can do it for free if you're an intern. Hey, go get me coffee. You know what I mean? And record and then
anything.
It's a good deal. Good deal. You get work experience, kid. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a company of all interns, and after 6 months, you're fired. So you're on a contract basis, and the company will be interns, and we can run miscellaneous tasks for you. If you need somebody to get coffee, if you need a spare intern for the day, then I can get you that. I can get you that. But that's not why you're not here for my business ideas. We're here to talk about what happened in the markets.
And that's why I'm here.
Thank you. So great to meet you. It was so great to meet you guys.
Steve!
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Keep working on your stories.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
will...
come back.
No, I'm...
We're gonna come back soon. Alright?
Uh-huh.
And I want one hell of a story next time.
Okay.
I mean a story that'll knock their socks off. I mean a story where the guys will be jealous and the women will be craving you. That kind of story.
Okay. Yeah, I think... Okay. Yeah. I think I got something.
You got something?
Yeah, no, I don't want... We'll do it later.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Alright, that's Steve. Isn't it exciting to meet Steve? And you're tuning in because you want to hear what Jerome Powell said this week. I got news for you. Not a lot.
You know what I mean? He said it all in Jackson Hole last month. You know what I mean? He leaked the secrets out to cushion the blow. The fact that the interest rates are gonna be low. They're gonna be low for 3 more years. Holy shit! I'll drink to that. You know what I mean? The low interest rates, the cheap money, keep it coming, because that's how I make my money.
Because that's gonna stimulate the market. The Fed's not raising rates.
And the Fed already said quantitative easing infinity. Ooh. That means they buy everything.
That means they can buy everything and never bet against the Fed. Never do it. It's like going to church and betting against a priest. If you ever find yourself in a card game and it's 4 or 5 people and someone comes in a collar. That's what I used to do back in the 80s. I'd wear a priest collar. And I'd come in and it would be immediately intimidate all the people at the poker game. Hey, fucking Vietnam. Hello. Good evening. My name is Father John. I'll be partaking in gambling with you this evening. I have mass early, so I might have to cut out a little bit early, but yes, I get paid every 2 weeks by the diocese, and it's strictly donation based. So it's almost like there's a big pot of money at church, and then everyone throws in the money. And then at the end of a certain amount of time, I, as the pastor of that church, collect the money. So I see that we're all here playing poker. So it's similar, you know, you just throw in your money. Then we'll play the cards, right? We'll play the cards. I've watched ESPN at 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? Have had my share of crazy nights as well. There's this one guy in the seminary. Oh, was he quite the night owl? And let me tell you, he could put back a few beers now and again. Shh, don't tell. He did. He was into some wild shit. You should have heard his motherfucking sermons. You know what I mean? The sermons were great. And so you just put the money in, and then I collect it, and then we play the next hand. You know what I mean? And that's how I did that, and I ran that fucking scam through the 80s, and it worked for me. So why can't it work for the United States? You can come up with your own fucking Ponzi scheme, USA. Oh shit, you already did that? Is that true? Is that true? I don't know if it's true. No, it's not true. We get the US dollar. It's backed by something, right? What? What? Not anymore? What do you mean, so it's totally fiat? The dollar's completely not tied even a percentage to gold? That's okay,
okay? We don't mind it. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Because I'm sure there have been countries in the world that have done this before 2020. I mean, the history of monetary policy. I'm sure there are other countries that have gone completely fiat without anything backing. What's that? There have? See, I told you they have. I told you there have been history in the history of the fucking world. There have been other fiat currencies. But, I'm sorry, what? What happened exactly? Okay. So what you're telling me is that and then they all failed? They all went down? Every single one? But they didn't know modern monetary theory, right? Because everyone's always going to want it, and everyone's doing the same thing we're doing. They're all devaluing their currencies and like printing, right? So like if we fail, like they all fail, right? Like so no one will do it. And we'll just be able to like survive like this forever, right? Right? I'm just with your baby boy. I don't want to think of these things. I'm a baby boy, the baby doesn't want to think of these things. The baby doesn't want to think. The baby doesn't want to think. The baby don't know. The baby don't know. The baby want to grow up. The baby want to be teenager. The baby want to be, hey babe, how you doing? College football, or high school football quarterback. That's right. Oh, hey honey, I'm going to college. What? Oh, why are you going out of state? Well, babe, you know, I got a free ride at this other school. I thought you loved me. Well, I do, babe. We could stay in touch, long distance. That never works in college. You know that. Well, what else am I gonna say? I'm gonna dump you because I'm going to a different school? That wouldn't work, would it? Well, at least I would be honest. Fine, fuck you then. You know, I'd like to stay with you. What do you want? Just tell me what you want here. I want you to know what you want. I don't want to have to tell you what you want. That doesn't make any sense, babe. I mean, come on. You know, just like you want me to go. This is your decision. You're the one who's gonna make this decision, not me. Well, I'm trying to make this decision, honey. And then you grow up and she's gone because it didn't matter. You tried to stay together. You tried to make it work at different colleges. Turns out she got drunk one night. And so did you. So you both made mistakes and cheated. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I don't want to hear these things. And I don't think that you do either. It's very sad knowing that at any moment the market could crash. How many weapons does the Fed still have in their tool book, arsenal thing? How many strategies are going to save off if the markets take over? And there can be no more central control by the governments because they've lost control at that point. And then there's a massive sell-off. And then everyone starts selling treasuries. Individual or companies and countries. And all that inflation comes home to roost. Comes to the US. And the Fed just keeps buying. And buying that debt and monetizing it. And you go in to your local supermarket, whether it be Piggly Wiggly, Cub Food, Star Market, Shaw's, Price Chopper, Hannaford. Sorry, I'm not as familiar with the West Coast chains. And even the South and the Midwest quite as much. A little bit Midwest. Piggly Wiggly's is what I know. If you want to chat some names of some supermarkets, I can come back and edit this video later. My intern Ken, you know what I mean? You'll do it, kid, right?
point is, we can figure out for any of you. But then you'll realize what I'm talking about again. Because we lost track. Hey! Get back there. Hey! Back on track. Hey! Back on track. Back. You're listening to me again. Shit's getting heavy. You want it? Fine. Hit pause. Go ahead. Go get a drink. I'll wait. You believe this shit? You believe that these audience members making us wait? Bullshit. What do you think about it, Steve?
Can I talk?
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
I didn't know this part about the thing.
No, we're just waiting because the audience decided to take a break.
Ridiculous. Come on, step it up, guys.
Oh, we're back? All right, so I'm back in character. Thanks, and I hope your bladder's all better. Because I know mine's itching to explode. Pee everywhere, just fucking piss covered in me. Because I had to go to the bathroom too, but I didn't stop at all. But I'm back, baby. I'm back to give you the truth. See? I've been doing some thinking. I think we're on track for a correction. But you know what? I'll be right back with that. I'll be right back. You know what I mean? You know what I will do? I'm going to ask our producer, Steve, if there are any questions or comments out there from you. Let me know.
Sure, yeah. We got a Momo Man 22. I'm on track.
Oh, good.
And also said, I just pissed my pants from the sheer size of the Dow.
That's right, Momo Man Woman 22, Momo Woman 22, you're right on it. That's exactly it, Momo Woman 22. That fucking makes you piss your pants, you can't fucking believe it. You're like, holy shit, this can't be real. There's 29 million people unemployed when you include pandemic uninsurance employment. See, that's another thing they do. They say it's only 11 million unemployed. But there's another 18 million out there. They're on something called pandemic unemployment insurance, you know. They make it, and so, you know what, that doesn't count as unemployed, right? You know, that's just the pandemic. There's just 18 million of them. So the rate's only at 11 million, you know what I mean? And that's what they do. They're gonna say, we're not gonna let Wall Street go down. Momo Woman 22's on the right track. She knows never to bet against the Fed. Or he, whatever the pronoun is, Momo Woman 22, if you're out there, put your pronoun in and I'll say whatever you want. See, the problem is I don't know how we're going to get out of this box. They don't want you to know. They want us all asleep. They want us all at each other's throats. Or concerned with nonsense. Anything. We're concerned with serious things just as long as it's not the wizard behind the curtain controlling the economy. See, macro economies were meant to work in a free market, and you've been told that you work in a free market, that the United States is free market capitalism. Well, I got news for you. It hasn't been that for a long time. In 1971, Nixon cut the link to the gold standard. That was the beginning of fiat currencies. In the late 70s, Paul Volcker, as the Federal Reserve Chief, had to come in and raise the rates to 20% to get stagflation under control. What do you think would happen if that happens today? We were the largest creditor nation in the history of the world at that time. And now, we're the largest debtor nation in the history of the world. We can't even keep them at 2% without everything fucking going to hell. 20%? Holy shit! We're talking about fucking $50 bread! And I mean Wonder Bread, not even artisan bread. I mean, maybe you could get a deal for $50 on artisan bread when this happens. I don't know. I never lived through that. I don't have any Venezuelan neighbors or family members. See, I'm not coming down on anyone. I'm warning you. They fucked up. We don't need to. But honestly, I don't want to deal with those ramifications. So, let's just keep kicking the can down the road, so to speak. I don't want to be dead. It'll be my grandkids' problem. Let's hope, I mean, I don't want it to be my grandkids' problem. I have a heart. I'm not totally heartless. And I can help prepare them, maybe. They can have a great portfolio. And I won't tell anyone, and hopefully you won't either, but I can have some gold and silver. Don't tell. They say 5 or 10%. But you know what? It should be larger than that. See, on uncertain times, everyone flocks to precious metals. And in normal times, Warren Buffett's right. It's a pet rock. Something taken out of the ground, and you hire people and give them pieces of paper to watch rocks. When you think about it like that, ugh, what a life we live. What a life we live. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But at least someone created alcohol. And that's why I'm here, to help you make some fucking money. That's right. Now, Steve, I got something for you.
What do you got?
I got a tip that I'm going to go over with you at the end of this show.
Yes, I'm excited.
Right. What I need from you now is something good from the Peanut Gallery. Something good from people out there. Is anyone saying anything?
Let's see. Oh, we got another from a Moman. 22. God. There's no comma. God, nothing is making me more excited for slow market-based solutions to global warming than this reality, comma, and this stream exclamation mark.
That's right, my woman. We're creating a new fucking reality as we fucking speak, and you're part of it. We can change the fucking world together on this stream. I'm gonna make some of that money, and Mama Woman 22, you're gonna make some of that money. You know what I mean? And we can get away. We can use the system, Mama Woman. Ooh. We'll use the system against them. You know what if I did that? What if I was seriously like that? No, I'm sorry, Mama Woman. I love the markets. The free markets are the only way to go. We've tried it in other countries. Whether it's communism or fascism, it doesn't work. But free market capitalism for this Wall Street trader is all that will work. What do you think, Steve?
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was just I'm working on this, so I wasn't really listening too much. What was the question again?
What do you think of free market capitalism, Steve?
I gotta tell you, I don't know what you mean. That's why I'm here, honestly, man. I'm using my skills to help you with this, so you can teach me about these things. So go at it, baby. Show me what you got.
Oh, I'll show you what I got. I thought you were supposed to be on track, Steve! That just came to me right now, in my head, from out of nowhere. I bet you can't even guess where it came from, Steve!
Your head.
That's right! That thought came directly from my head, nowhere else! Right?
Right. Yes.
No one else said that, right?
No, I heard you. Well, no, I didn't hear you, but I hear you now. Yes.
What do you got for comments? Any new comments?
Yeah. Go
ahead,
go. We got this Momans guys going on. Moman 22. I thought you were supposed to be on track. Oh, he's talking about me. On track, Steve.
Must have said it after I did. That's right. And you know what, Moman? You know what you earned? A woo 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 woo. You earned a woo woo. You earned a multi woo woo, Moman 22. That's right, when you tune in to Honey Money, you can add a shout out. Oh, and you know what? I can even give other shout outs to your friends. Some that might like that. I remember there was this one guy, and he asked me to give a shout out to his mother. And I gave a shout out to his mother. And she was in the hospital. And all she did was tune into Funny Money each week, and it would bring a smile to her face. And then she got better and told me I was a fucking asshole in the comments, so fuck you, lady! I hope you die eventually! I don't know how you made it the first fucking time! What else we got, Steve? Any more comments out there?
Yes. Momo Man again, 22. Yes. What is the woo-woo to Bitcoin transfer rate?
Oh. We're gonna go down the Bitcoin rabbit hole, huh? I'd like Bitcoin to work. I want it to work. I'd give it 1 million woo-woos eventually. It could take over. The problem is that it's not tied to anything. They say it's digital gold, but it's just a fucking math equation, right? But maybe that lasts. But maybe the Federal Reserve comes out with their own digital coin. What if that happens, huh? Then what happens to Bitcoin? Is the Bitcoin pegged to that? Huh? What happens? What would the transfer rate be? I don't know. The woo-woos depend on what Bitcoin is going to do. Now, I know it's fluctuated. It's gone down, very volatile, right? It is because it doesn't exist except for math equations that people trade back and forth. But the problem is that the current things, currencies, which people trade back and forth, are becoming worthless and meaningless as countries throughout the world continue to devalue theirs at the same rate, exponentially. But the problem is that the US dollar is the global reserve, so we're going even faster, and we're creating the reserve currency, so everyone is tied to the Titanic of currencies. It's gonna fucking go down at some point. I just don't want it to go down on my watch. Will Bitcoin emerge as the new fucking gold and money of the future? I don't know, you gotta tune into Funny Money each week and I'll let you know, you know what I mean? You gotta tune in because, you know what? I can take you. I can show you what's gonna happen in the markets. That's right. I can give you specific stock tips while the market goes up. Because the market keeps going up. It keeps going up. That fucking Dow, that fucking NASDAQ, that fucking Russell, all the fucking markets keep going up, right? They can never go down. They only go up. They only go up. See, when the government's behind it. But what happens to the value of your dollars? Or your currency? The loonie, if you're in Canada. The Australian dollar, if you're an Aussie, good eye. If you're a Brit, still get the pound. The pound isn't what it used to be, mate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we're all fucking in this shit together. But if you tune in to me, we'll have some fun. We'll have some laughs on Funny Money, and I'm gonna help you make some money. So what can you do? I give Bitcoin a gazillion woo-woos! That's right! A gazillion fucking woo-woos out there for Bitcoin. Go for Bitcoin. Go for gold. Go for silver. I know what I've said in the past, but now that I got it, I'm thinking, what if the world does explode on us? I don't care if I get kicked off network. I gotta spit the truth. You can handle the truth, right? Just a little bit of truth. Once in a while. Maybe once, maybe twice a week. What if I give you a little bit of truth, huh? Yeah, see, I'm talking to you ladies. That's right, I'll give it to the men for free, not like that. That's not what I meant. Not that anyone else can't do that if they want. I just meant, I was just trying to impress women. Like, attractive women. If you're out there. You know what I mean? I'm just a shy little guy. There's a lot to get to know about me. That's right. I'm sexy as fuck. That's right. See this? No, not that. We don't want any of that. That's a no-go zone. That's right, ladies. That's a no-go zone for you right away. That's right, because I'm John Gaines. Tune in, and you get funny money. You get to find out what stocks you're going to go up and which ones are going to go down. I'll tell you one thing that isn't going anywhere, and that's the United States of fucking America. Because as we go, the rest of the world goes. That's about my time. I'll be back again. So go and tell your friends right now. I want you to go and I want you to tell them. You go, be like, oh my God, this super hot dad. Yeah, he's a total dope. All right, yeah, I'll go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Why? You have YouTube? Well, I mean, it is still kind of cool to have YouTube, right? Isn't it? It is? Is it not cool anymore? I don't know. I can't give up because like TikTok's going away. So like, what's gonna be the new thing? I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I'll subscribe. Fine. I'll tell my mom and dad too, and I'll tell all my friends. That's what I want from you. Tell your friends to come here to this channel. Tell them. Share this with them. Make them come here. Make them like and subscribe. It will do us all a world of good. Because when you wake up tomorrow and your body is on Main Street, know that I'm here for you to keep your mind on Wall Street. Until next time.